Welcome back, my fellow dwarves. Today we're going to be going over 10 more mods in Deep Rock Galactic that I love to use and I want to showcase for you guys. If you haven't seen the first episode of this series, please make sure you go watch that either before or after this. The order really doesn't matter. I think the mods in that one are more essential than these ones, but these ones are also fantastic quality of life improvements. Without further ado, here's mod number 1. Many people consider this mod an absolute must-have, and that is the Brighter Objects mod. It makes it so secondary mission objectives like these fossils that you can see glowing, as well as minerals that you'll find in the wall, glow a lot brighter than they usually will do in the default game. This is very nice to just prevent eye strain when trying to figure out where the last few Evo nuts or whatever are. Very nice and bright. Number 2. The mod Build Inspector allows you to see everything that your teammates are running, whether that's in mission or in the space rig. This is amazing to make sure that you're not running something that completely clashes with something your teammates running, say fire and ice. Number 3. I died, which is a perfect time for me to showcase this next mod, which is Better Spectator, which doesn't do much, but it makes it so you can, when you transition between your teammates while downed, it makes this cool little animation that isn't usually there. It's usually just a snap cut. But I really actually enjoy this one. It's very small, but kind of nice. Number 4. The Combined Resources mod is what you'll see at the bottom of my screen that's kind of clashing with some of my other mods. What it does, though, is show you how much of every mineral that your teammates are holding in their inventory. And it also gives you, in parentheses, how many nitra you'll need for X amount of supply pods. So currently, we have 396 nitra. That is enough for 5, and we're 46 nitra away from having a 6th supply pod. In the mod hub, you can move around the combined resources, even make it not always show. You can toggle it on or off. I don't think I personally want to use this in all of my games, but I thought I would include it in this video in case it is useful to you guys. Number 5. Alrighty, the mod Sprint by default and hold shift to walk is a bit hard for me to showcase, but it does exactly what the name would imply. It makes it so your dwarf is always sprinting just by pressing W. You don't have to press shift, and when you do press shift, it actually makes your dwarf walk. A lot of people like this. I think it's a little bit hard to make the switch from constantly pressing shift to not, but it'll save your pinky some strength, that's for sure. Number 6. Okay, the next mod is the only mod in either of my 2 mod lists that I'm going to include that is completely cosmetic. It really doesn't give you any advantage in gameplay whatsoever, and that is increased profanity. Now this does what it says on the cover, you know? It just makes it so your dwarfs curse more, and usually that's like when weapons are overheating, so I'm going to try to trigger it here.
That goddamn overheating!
There you go. It adds a whole bunch of new voice lines that are very funny, and yeah, just swear a lot more. So use that if you're into that. Number 7. Next up, we have a mod called Remove Terrain Destruction Particles. This makes it so Driller and the Drill Dozer don't put dirt everywhere in the air. This is the only type of particle that really bothers me when I'm playing this game. It just clouds my screen and I can't see a single thing, but look how clean it is now. Alright, turns out the Remove Terrain Destruction Particles does not seem to work for Doretta, unless this is reduced, but I don't think it is, so it only works for the drills, but that is still a very nice quality of life improvement. Number 8. The next mod is called WEAKPOINT Hit Sounds, which makes it so there's a different sound cue when you're hitting a bug's weak point, so that you know you are in fact hitting its weak point. As you can see, non-weak point, non-weak point, non-weak point, weak point. It's a bit hefty, and it does make the noise even when your teammates hit it. I'm not sure if this is something that I can do constantly, because the weak point sound is kind of loud and a little bit clutters the audio, I think. But use it if you like it. Number 9. The mod Customizable Ally Outlines allows you to choose which color you'd like your teammates to be highlighted in when you're using your laser pointer. This works for more than just your teammates. As you can see here, you can customize it for many of the different things in the game. Note that the Customizable Ally Outline mods makes it so that outlines are always shown by default, so you don't have to pull out your laser pointer to see your teammates or Molly or anything like that through walls. Now you can customize all of this, of course, so make it do what you want it to do. Number 10. Next up we have a mod called Ping to Text. What this mod does is it makes it so anytime you ping something in-game, it also puts a message in the chat box displaying some information about what you pinged. This is nice in case somebody's across the map and didn't hear or see you ping something. The global chat really helps to keep it there so that people don't forget about it. I highly recommend setting your message interval here to something more than 0 because this is the delay between messages so that people can't spam it, because if you don't have this, people can literally spam ping and it will take up your whole screen. All of the mods I have listed here will have links to the workshop page in the description in case you want to get these for yourself. All of these mods are verified, meaning it won't hinder your progression and you can still play online using all of these and it is 100% okay. That's going to do it for this one. Shout out to everybody who commented on my last video giving me more mods that I can showcase here in this video. If you like my Deep Rock content, please hit that subscribe button and like the video. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time.